Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Infinite Crypto Cruisers. Hey there, folks. My name is Brad Varnell, and this is the Infinite Crypto YouTube channel. And today I am excited. I've got a special guest that's going to be on the channel, and he's going to be sharing some information with you about a project that the Infinite Crypto YouTube channel is super excited about. This gentleman is a family man. He's got a beautiful wife and 4 daughters. He's an entrepreneur. He loves blockchain technology, and his project is really here and exists because he saw a problem in the marketplace and he wanted to solve it. So without any further ado, I want to introduce you to Brad Willden, the president and COO of the Switch Reward Card. Hey, Brad, welcome to the channel. How you doing today, brother?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me, Brad. I really enjoy your name too. It's nice to hear that. So,
yeah, sure. Man. I was going to throw that into the introduction and I forgot. That's another reason I did it off so well. So, folks, Brad and I met at an event here in Las Vegas a few short months ago, and we really hit it off. Having been around crypto for 7 or 8 years now myself, I immediately understood when Brad was talking about the problem that the Switch Reward Card is looking to solve. And as a guy that loves to be able to access my crypto, yet also have it safe and in a decentralized form, what you're doing really stood out to me. So if you don't mind, just share a little bit of your background, a little bit about yourself, and how in the world this Switch Reward Card project came about.
Yeah, I appreciate that question because I've been in crypto since about 2015 myself as well. My first experience in crypto was a little scary. I don't even know if I shared it with you, but it was back when Coinbase only had 3 tokens on it. It had Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. This new token came out called XRP or Ripple. And my background is banking. So I was like, and they said they're going to integrate with all the banks and it's going to be amazing and they're going to integrate the blockchain technology. So I was super, super excited about it. And I wanted to purchase some of their tokens. Well, the only place you could get it was on a place called Binance. And at the time they only did swaps, meaning you could only trade your crypto for another crypto. So I sent a bunch of money worth of Bitcoin to this Binance platform. Obviously we all know Binance now, but back then it wasn't really very big. Yep. And I sent it. In the first hour, I'm hitting refresh in my Binance wallet. Nothing's showing up, and it was a large amount for me. I mean, I'm a banker, so we don't make a ton of money. It was $8,000. So the second hour, I'm hitting refresh and starting to make up a story in my mind to go tell my wife that, hey, I just sent $8,000 in outer space, and I think we've lost it. But luckily, that third hour. And no one tells you, hey, this is how it works. You got to kind of figure it out. Luckily, that third hour, it showed up. And, man, I just had a terrible experience. I was super worried. So when Switch Reward Card came out and the thought of it came to us, I thought, you know what? I would like to see if this is something you can do. Like I said, my background is banking. I've been in it for 20-plus years. Nothing's really changed in banking as far as the products. They upgrade it to online. You can do a bunch of stuff online. But as far as the products go, they've been around 100 years. So when I was presented with this opportunity with Switch Reward Card, I thought, you know what? Let me study it out for 6 to 8 months, see if it's something we can create, and then we'll see if we can disrupt the banking industry. So I did that. And in 2020, right as COVID was kind of ending and we were kind of getting out of it, I said, all right, I'm going to jump into this and start this. So we did, and it was interesting. The longer I've been in this, I've realized we're not just going to disrupt the banking industry, but we're going to disrupt the crypto industry on making it easier, and so you don't have bad experiences like I had. So our platform is very user-friendly. Our CEO, Kathy Roberts, she has retired. She was the CEO and president of Discover Bank. And so she's been retired. She came out of retirement because she liked this project when we approached her. And she's always saying, hey, we got to make it easy enough that I can do it. So that's our main goal is let's make crypto easy so we can increase the adoption of crypto worldwide. That was a long answer, but there it is.
No, man, that was perfect. And so, you mentioned that there's a lot of problems in the traditional banking system that you're looking to fix with the Switch Reward Card platform. What are some of those glaring problems that you're really trying to address?
I love that question. One of the biggest glaring problems in banking and traditional banking is those that are considered unbanked, not the ones that have bounced the check and not that, but the unbanked in these other countries where banks don't even give them the financial tools that you and I take for granted, that make it so easy to buy stuff online, to make it to do business, to get services. A lot of these countries don't have that and offer that product or service, and the banks don't do that. So what crypto allows, if you integrate it, is easy cross-border payments, and it gives you the financial tools to share with the unbanked worldwide. And that's what Switch is trying to do, is to bridge that gap of those that can't use or don't have the ability to use these amazing financial tools that crypto can offer.
Okay, awesome. And something else you mentioned in the beginning with your experience with Binance and kind of that scary aspect of crypto. There's also a lot of horror stories out there about people that have lost their crypto, that have, it's gotten stolen, or, just as we know, banks can freeze your money. And so there's a famous term out there that you and I are very familiar with: not your keys, not your crypto. And I wanted you to just talk about that for a minute, and how you give your clients the ability to use your platform in a centralized sense, but you also have the decentralized aspect where their crypto is safe and nobody has access to it but them, and just maybe give them a little bit of an idea how that all works.
Yeah, we are fully for people owning their keys and owning their crypto. Like we have all experienced with FTX and some of these other centralized exchanges that did not offer two wallets, a decentralized wallet and a centralized wallet, have lost their money. Like you said, they lost it. When FTX went out, those funds are frozen. They can't access them, and they're gone. Regardless of what they had in there, they're not going to get them back. They might get a little piece back when everything's done, but right now those funds are frozen. So we started building this before any of this happened. We wanted you to own your crypto. We don't want it on our balance sheet. So we do have two platforms. One is the centralized. That's where your actual fiat can be on-ramped and off-ramped. You have to have a centralized, or another word for it is called custodial wallet. Okay. So we do have that. That's where you can on and off-ramp fiat, buy your crypto, but we're a lot quicker. We use hot wallets. We still have good security to make you feel comfortable and secure. But as soon as you get your crypto, we highly suggest and recommend to off-ramp that crypto to a decentralized or a non-custodial wallet where you own the keys, where you have complete control, that if something happened to Switch, which we don't think will happen, but if something did, you could extract your wallet to Trust Wallet or MetaMask or wherever you want, and they're still your crypto. It's still your crypto. So we feel like that's a huge advantage that we offer within our platform, those two wallets, a decentralized and centralized wallet. And once again, it goes along with our mission, is to make it easy, to make it comfortable, and to make people feel safe. So when they buy an on-ramp, their cash, and they buy their crypto, if something happened to our centralized wallet, they'll have their assets off that platform, and they'll still be able to pull them out with their key phrase.
Awesome. I love it. And then just for my own little personal, I would love to get a little education going through your platform and looking at some of the different things. I see something called a light node that looks like it's about $25 to do the light node. And I was just kind of curious, what is that all about?
That's a good question. So we have participated with a blockchain called Switch. And what that means is you can buy a node or a light node or a smart node. The light node is a little less power. It doesn't give you as many tokens. But if you run that node on the network, then the DGF, which stands for the Distributed Governance Framework, will then issue you action points, because the action you're taking is running that node on your computer. They'll send you points, and then at the end of the day, those points are calculated, aggregated, and then with an algorithm turned into what's called the Switch reward, and that's the Switch cryptocurrency. So there's a couple different products, and we're the only exchange platform / debit card that actually has participated in something like this, as far as selling these nodes and letting the community be a part of the Switch blockchain.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm going to run over here and let's take a peek at the actual Switch reward card website. So folks, this is the Switch platform. You can go create a free account here. Super simple, just takes a couple of minutes. You see here, we've got the switchrewardcard.com. That is the URL to go to. I'm also going to have a link in the description and in the comment section of this video. If you would like to join through my referral link, that would be fantastic. That's something that I wanted to, share with you guys and have Brad talk a little bit about. You can kind of see here on the top of the page, this rewards. So if I understand, Brad, if people go create their free account here on the Switch platform, now they have the ability to actually share Switch with their friends and family and loved ones, which benefits both parties. Is that right? Do I understand that correctly?
That's correct. So the free account, there's actually two free accounts. Like I mentioned, the first one you sign up for is what we call our non-custodial or decentralized wallet. That is a non-KYC wallet. What that means is you don't have to go through the know your customer sharing of, your address, what your name is, your phone number. That's just a decentralized wallet that there's no KYC required. The second wallet, the custodial wallet or the centralized wallet, does require know your customer application. Once you get approved for that, then you get we call it our international trade platform. You're opened up to that to be able to connect your bank account. And like I said, it is international, so you can connect your bank account or your IBAN account if you're outside the US, and then send money in and on-ramp cash. That's what it's called in the crypto world, is on-ramp your cash to then start buying your crypto. But yes, on the decentralized wallet, if you buy a light node, you get rewarded. If you run it 6 hours or more every day, you get the Switch reward, and then you can share that with friends and family. They just have to open up that free non-custodial or decentralized wallet.
Awesome. And are you good with me running over to CoinGecko and just showing them a little bit? I know that none of this is financial advice, folks. Neither Brad or I are financial advisors. Neither one of us have a crystal ball. We don't know what is going to happen, but I can just tell you, separate from whatever Brad's opinion is, what I am doing just for educational purposes. So let me run over here to CoinGecko and make sure that it's actually, yep, there it is. It's sharing, right? So let me run over here to CoinGecko, and I want to pull up for you guys the Switch token. So for those of you that know me, I love CoinGecko. You just can go here to the search bar and type in Switch. That's going to pull up the Switch token. And, you can see here, folks, that, right now this token has a market cap of about $5 million. And when I'm looking at places that I want to potentially invest my hard-earned money, I'm looking for spots where I can do a 10, 25, 50, 100x. I'm a very big proponent of Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I also, in my heart of hearts, don't believe that most of us are going to change the wealth needle in our life just through Bitcoin, at least not over the short run. Yeah, if you buy a Bitcoin today and you hold it for 15, 20 years, that's probably going to have a pretty big impact on your life. But as you can see here, this token has been as high here as 0.08. So right now it is about, man, my eyes, I need my reading glasses almost. Is it 91% below its all-time high? But folks, in my opinion, that's an absolutely amazing thing, because if you go look at all of the altcoins overall, this is a pretty normal thing. But what I really love about the Switch token, folks, is these guys have been around. They made it through the bear market, and now they're building into the next bull market that most of us that have been paying attention believe is coming towards the end of this year. So I just wanted to, share the numbers a little bit there. Once again, Brad, I know that you can't really, sure.
Can I chime in there a little bit? So the purpose of Switch Reward Card, the community obviously is what drives the token and all that stuff. But the Switch Reward Card DAO LLC, which is what I'm the president of, is to increase, the days of creating crap coins and the FOMO, those are over. We need tangible blockchain companies that actually have something, that are actually a business. So my job at Switch Reward Card is to increase the utility of the Switch token. So those that are, the community members that are running the Switch blockchain, we don't own the Switch blockchain, but we want to use as a reward for our products. So my job is to increase the utility of the Switch token. And the way we're doing that is as we hit a certain amount of customers that use our prepaid debit card and that use our exchange. We also have business products at switchpay.com, which we have a crypto widget and a merchant widget to help people, accept crypto. But I won't go too far into those products. But all of those products have a fee with them that people are paying. We're very inexpensive. We're not greedy. But when we hit a certain amount of customers, we're now going to say, guess what? You can't pay for your fees with cash. You have to pay for these fees if you want to continue to use our products with the Switch reward. And that's why we're out there saying, hey, go use our trade platform. Go use our exchange because it's second to none. We're not very big yet. We don't have very many users on our platform, but we're growing. Like I mentioned to you before we talked, we just signed that big agreement with the Hong Kong decentralized investment bank that's going to take us throughout all of Asia. But that's our main focus, is to increase users of the Switch Reward Card products. So then there is a demand or a utility or use case for the Switch token. And that's the bridge there.
Awesome, man. I love that. And I'm glad that you brought that up, because one of the things that I'm trying to do with my channel is really impact people's lives for the long term. And so, to me, investing in something that's only going to be around for the next 6 months or year or two, even if it's going to make you some profits potentially, is not really what I want to get behind. I want to get behind the Microsofts and the Amazons and the Starbucks of the cryptocurrency industry. I want to get behind companies like yourself that are going to be around hopefully in decades from now, and that have real utility. People made millions and millions of dollars buying Microsoft stock back in the 90s, but it wasn't just because it was some kind of pie in the sky, nothing tangible type of an investment. The reason they made so much money is because Microsoft got adopted and Windows is on every single computer in just about the whole world. And so if I understood you correctly, that's what your goal is with Switch, is the token just has almost no choice but to become more valuable the more people use the platform and the more utility is created through what you guys are doing out there in the real world.
That's exactly right. And I want to jump back to when you were on the Coin Gecko. You mentioned, the highest that it actually hit about a penny, but that was at a time when we had at the beginning, I don't know if you remember, at the beginning of 2023 in February, that's when the FDIC released a memo to all the banks that said, hey, anybody that you are banking that does business with crypto, we will not FDIC their money. They had to retract that because they found out 30 days later that was an illegal memo, but it did the damage. At that time, we had about 1,100 people in the US that were using our debit card. And then I think about 2 to 2,500 people that were using our exchange. Our bank came to us and said, hey, I know we told you we like crypto, but we don't like it anymore. So the unfortunate part is we had all of our eggs in one basket. Over the last 18 months since then, it obviously drove down the utility of our token because we had to start all over. We built through the bear market, through the crypto winter, when everyone else was going out of business. We survived that crazy 4 years, but not only did we survive, we are building and we're growing. And now we have 9 banks worldwide. So if something does happen to one of them, we're not going to just have to rebuild again. We're ready to go, and we feel like we are poised to do really well with the products that we've created. So I just wanted to touch back to that if we could.
Yeah, awesome. It sounds like there's a lot of things in place to where that Visa debit card is going to be back in the consumer's pockets here in the not too distant future.
Yep, you're exactly right. We're about. We have the tech world, which I'm just getting used to here in the last 4 years, I realized you got to basically double the amount of time that they tell you. So they told me 4 weeks. So I said, all right, so 8 weeks is when we're at. Hopefully we hit the 8 weeks and everyone can start getting a debit card worldwide. You said Visa, it's a Visa and a MasterCard, depending on which region you're in. But yeah, and then absolutely use our trade platform. Let me pull that up, which we feel is very user-friendly to even the Web 2 people and the Web 3 people. It's a great platform that we've built, and highly encourage you to, if you're buying crypto or selling crypto, use our platform. Just go try it out, and I know you'll like it.
Awesome, man. Well, I definitely appreciate you being here. And I want everybody that's watching this video to go join this amazing community. I believe that Discord is your favorite place to have people go and really get involved and be able to keep up with all of the new things that are happening with Switch. Is that right?
That's correct. And the Discord is on our website at switchyourwordcard.com. Yep. We're
Awesome.
also on Instagram and all the other ones, but Discord is our favorite. Yep.
Cool, man. And we'll have the link to your Discord here in the description, and all of your other socials, your Twitter and the website and everything else, so that you guys can, go really experience this company, get to know, the amazing people. One of the things that I really love about Switch is it's ran by real people, living real lives that, that really care. There's so many people out there in crypto that really only care about making money. They don't care who they got to step on, what they got to do, whether it's legal or immoral. And, I can honestly say that I look you right in the eyes, and I know that that's not Brad Willden. I know that's not the Switch reward card that you guys have. Yeah, you want to do well. You want to build an incredible business, but not at the expense of people. You want to do it by uplifting and helping people. And so I appreciate that very much about you.
Yeah, we want to build a product that actually, there's a big need out there, and we feel like we're going to fulfill that need in the crypto world that's lacking. And we're also going to bridge that gap between traditional banking and decentralized banking. And that's the two big problems that we're gonna find solutions to, and we feel like we have. So we're just spreading the word now. So we appreciate you having us on, Brad. This is, you got a great channel, so we appreciate it.
Thank you, man. Well, thank you all for watching. Thank you once again, Brad, for being here. God bless you all, and we will see you again real soon in the next video. Take care.